This feels like when they play the national anthem, but one guy is like crying a little bit. You know what I mean? Like everybody's respectfully they're playing the game, they're standing and shit, but there's one dude who's crying a little too hard, and you're like, damn, bro.
And he got his baseball cap scrunched up in his hand over his heart.
It's like, why does this song mean that much to you?
Okay. What the fuck? How you connecting with the rampers we watched? Stop playing with it. Like, oh, it's terrible. We watch rampers. Okay.
The government growing babies, microchips in your anus. All koala bears are racist. The ozone layer owes me money. Martians invented turkey stuffing. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Mama Told Me.
The podcast that dives deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally worked to prove that Raven-Symoné, just like her character from That's So Raven, can in fact see the future, and that's why the bitch shaved half her head and married a white woman. She sees a desperate, horrible future, and she's just trying to protect herself as best she can. I'm Langston Kerman.
I'm David Bory, and I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, I don't approve of her choices, but she certainly has seen a horrible Mad Max-esque future that requires her to have this frail white woman on her arms and half her hair.
Here's my question. Did she see it during the Rudy days or the Olivia days? Like, did she see the Cosby coming?
Oh, damn.
Because she never went back. She was off that show and she never went back to Camp Cosby.
And she don't bring him up. She's not like, yeah, Dr. Cosby once said to me that she's been real hush-hush.
To the side.
That said, she also don't bring up Mr. Cooper too much either. So I don't know. I worry that that's coming down the pipeline. So.
Would you, Langston? Would you bring up Mark Curry?
He seems like a fun hang. I'll say that. He seems like a fun hang.
That's true.
I don't know that he's offering great mentorship for Raven-Symoné, but he certainly seems like a good time.
Of all the 90s sitcom black men who were inexplicably had children thrust upon them, he is probably the best one.
Yeah, I'd say that. Flex Alexander maybe pulling a close second. Which one is he in real life? Is he Alexander in real life or Washington in real life? I never remember.
Flex?
Yeah.
Oh, Flat App was Washington. His name is Flex Alexander, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, if anybody disagrees.
And then obviously the worst being LL Cool J.
Oh, yeah. In the house, he was a bad dad, I'd say.
He wasn't even, I don't think he even liked those kids. He was actively trying to get pussy the whole show.
Yeah, he just was rolling his pant leg up and I think training at a gym. Wasn't that his career in that show?
He was an ex-football player named Marion. It was the prequel to Any Given Sunday, or the post Any Given Sunday.
Is that true?
No, of course not.
Was that in the Any Given Sunday? I was about to say, that's fucking nuts if that was in the Any Given Sunday universe. I'd go back and rewatch In the House if that was in the Any Given Sunday multiverse.
I mean, it's not. What's the proof? We can do what we want here.
That's fair. If Al Pacino would have shown up in the finale of In the House. Like, Marion, you gotta come back, baby. One more game.
You're gonna do the play just like I drew it up. You're gonna run to the Cadillac when you were a kid in the hood. Remember when you ran to the Cadillac? You were a latchkey kid. Your father didn't know about you.
That was his thing, right? He was always telling them how their dirty black upbringings was meant to inspire
You're gonna need to use those big lips to call an audible.
You're gonna need those big monkey ears to listen for this play, buddy.
Get that hair gel out. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I loved it.
It's gonna get bad.
I was excited. I didn't mean to derail what was already a good time. Our guest today has already been participating very politely in the background, which is better. It's not how we asked you to do it. Frankly, you could have jumped in at any time.
Okay.
And that would have
to say like 8 things.
Oh, you want to get a Pacino off? Go crazy.
Yeah, get a Pacino off if it's on your heart.
I don't want to grab you by your baby hairs. Okay?
It's really fun.
Your African-American bangs.
Classic Pacino.
Oh my God. My mom accidentally took me to see Sin of a Woman when I was 5.
Oh no.
Whoa, that's not a 5-year-old's movie.
No, that's not 4 or 5-year-olds.
It was an accident. Her friend really peer pressured her.
Okay.
She was like, she won't even remember anything.
Oh, her friend wasn't like, you gotta show your baby this.
Yeah. So I spent most of the movies with hands across my ears like this. It was terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
I ate so much popcorn. My blood pressure was so high.
Damn. Well, we're glad you survived both Scent of a Woman and the popcorn that nearly killed you.
Thank you.
Our guest today, she is a hilarious person, a hilarious comedian, actress, talent of all sorts. You know her best from her work on the show Southside, a very stupid show that doesn't exist anymore. But we're big fans of her over here, and we're really excited she's here. Give it up for Marilee Williams. Yeah.
Your applause is correct.
Now it goes long because we appreciate you.
Well, I think I'm Beyonce anyway, so it makes sense.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Does Beyonce think she's you? How does that work?
Yeah, I heard that. So
Okay.
I can see by the way she like kind of does her thing that she's been watching. The whole little titty bounce thing. That's all me.
That's Marilee right there.
I originated that.
Come on. Titty bouncing so too.
Right.
Nobody bounced a titty before me. I was the first one.
Yeah, everybody was keeping their titties perfectly still.
Yeah. Tucked inside their turtlenecks. And I set us free. All by myself. Me and a low-cut top.
I just want to say thank you for your service.
That's true. I'm
You
rushing
are
and
so welcome.
and we didn't properly thank you, but that's fair. Bori's doing the right thing.
Thank you, Bori. You understand.
So much.
Marilee, you came to us today with a conspiracy that frankly I had never heard before. This had never come across my table. Bori, is this one that you were familiar with?
No, but I have some thoughts.
You have thoughts, and I'm excited to hear those as well. But we shall not delay. You said, my mama told me.
If a baby looks too much like a family member, then the mother hated them while they were pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Or
Tell
they got
us
on her nerves.
everything you know about this conspiracy.
Please.
Okay, so usually when the baby comes out and it doesn't look exactly like the mother or the father, like if genetics just naturally did its genetic thing and just reached out and copied the auntie stuff back over, Black people automatically assume that her sister was so annoying when she was pregnant that the baby took a piece of her DNA and just became her. So that's the thing.
Damn.
So if you, like, even as the dad, if the baby comes out looking too much like the dad, you got on her nerves. I'm sure if you type that in on Twitter, like, endless.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Let's say the dad wasn't around. The baby comes out looking an awful. Don't laugh, Langston. Let me get, you're not gonna let me get one fucking
Take us
question.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
Take us
it
there.
just felt like it was coming from such a personal place that
No, thank
that
you.
it was hard not to giggle a little
Yeah,
bit. But
thank you for exposing me. I appreciate that. What I was trying to say before I was terribly interrupted by the vicious cackle of my co-host. If let's say the dad wasn't around.
okay, let's say my daddy wasn't there.
Okay.
Clearly, that's what I'm saying. We are gonna beat everybody over the head with everything. If my dad wasn't around, I came out looking like my mom. Is she mad because she fucked with an ain't shit dude? Is she mad at herself?
No, that's just genetics. You just grab from the best set of genes out of the two.
Damn, glad I bared my soul for that. All right.
On the reverse, if you came out looking like him, you just got the best genes available. So lucky you.
So it sounds like if you look like your mom, that's just natural genetics. But if you look like anyone else, they got on her nerves.
They got the entire pregnancy. The entire pregnancy.
Jesus
why
Christ.
Why else would the baby look like their dad?
I don't. Maybe because I nutted in a lady.
Ask yourself that. Why would your baby look like you? If you didn't get on the mama's nerves.
Fellas, is it gay if your baby look like you?
Yes. What your baby doing looking like a man?
It's not.
You a little baby and you looking like another man.
Yeah.
You got a baby looking like a man? That's gay.
Gay.
How you be out here with another man's whole face on your face? Get out of here.
Gay.
Gay.
You brushing another man's teeth and picking another man's nose.
Gay. You
gay.
wiping his balls down because he boo-boo. Gay.
Okay, so let's sort of start this at the root. Let's really get to the beginning of this for you. Where did this come from for you? Who first introduced this conspiracy theory?
Well, my family is from Mississippi, so we have like an unlimited Rolodex of Black conspiracy theories. But that's one of them. I'm trying to think of when the first time I really heard it. I was like maybe 8.
Okay.
Maybe 8. And it's like, ooh, that boy looked just like your sister. She got on my nerves the whole time. That's what they say.
Okay.
And so then you hear for the rest of your life.
So it was just, you saw it at the source. You saw a new baby and a person point to a person that got on their nerves and was like, this is the magic at work.
Yeah, not just because you're their auntie, but because you're annoying.
Because you're obnoxious and
annoying.
Damn.
And you don't know how to bring ice cream at 2 a.m. The baby just betrayed their parent and decided to look like their arch nemesis. Because that's how babies get out.
That part I did relate to inside of this conspiracy is that babies are turncoats and they are disloyal, cruel creatures.
They really are, though.
If we're speaking from personal experience, Bori, this is where my personal will come in. My baby, as of late, she has taken to every time I walk in her room, she goes, she gets very somber and she goes, no, daddy, as an expression of not wanting me to be present in my own home or near her in any way. And it's like, bro, I made you. I've done everything for you.
But did you buy Renaissance tickets for her? And that is the source of her discontent.
I just took her to Disneyland. She could barely function there, and we still took her.
No, she wanted to be wrapped in aluminum foil and taken to a football stadium so that she could watch a 3-hour concert.
So that she could watch a lady she doesn't know pretend not to be a robot. I agree.
Her spirit would have recognized Beyoncé, actually. We have a code.
Beyonce,
we have a code. She was like, they told me about you up there. Before I came down here, they told me.
They
There
said
was
you
a
were.
woman,
They
There's
said
a
you were pretty
woman.
good.
and her husband has a Basquiat wig.
Mm.
Yes.
Are you a believer that the Jay-Z hair is a wig?
No, not anymore. Cause like you just cannot be that dedicated to not taking your wig off. It's impossible.
I don't know. Steve Harvey went a long time in that wig.
I feel
Well,
like we
Steve
saw
Harvey
it.
also had a broom on his top lip.
That's true.
Yes.
So you can't trust nobody like
And I feel like we saw it at all the stages.
that. I just did. I wasn't. I don't get the whole plus size lock type of deal.
Size lock.
Ooh. He like his locks a little juicy. Fashion over curve.
Yeah, that was a
Lane
BBW
Bryant
lock.
lock. Yeah, BBW locks.
Got a couple.
He mean
Got a
that.
couple dents on it, but it's good to me.
I wonder how he told Beyoncé he was about to do that to his hair. Like, how do you tell your wife that you're about to grow plus size locks?
You know what I think it was it's lemonade time, right? He's been caught up in these sordid affairs. He's gotten a fight with her sister on an elevator. This nigga needed a transformation. And he was like, look, bro, a lot is going to change around here, including some positive things for our relationship. But I'm going to need a new hairstyle. I'm going to really need to be a new person if this is going to work. And part of it is I got to get uglier so that women don't desperately want to have sex with me at all times.
Okay, Jigga Man. Like,
You think she calls him that?
yes, it gives that for sure. Like, she hasn't called him Sean in years since they had the last baby.
I do think they make the kids call him Hove. I think there's like weird vibes in the house. Yeah.
Are you a Delta? No.
No.
My family call it.
No, and I'm an Illuminati member. It's more elite.
Duh. Now get loose. Get low.
So you hear this at 8 years old. You are told that this conspiracy exists. How much do you believe it? Is this something that you immediately latch onto?
Absolutely, because at that point, I already knew about stepping on a crack, breaking my mother's back. I already knew about sweeping my foot with the broom. I already knew about assault at the door. I already knew about all that stuff. So it was just like only like more knowledge for me. Like, of course, a baby doesn't listen to genetics. Why would he do that?
Right.
He could just grow off vibes.
Bori, where are you with this? Are you a subscriber to this conspiracy? I know you said you had questions. Where are you living in all of this?
We're talking about our families today. I'm built like my grandma, and I don't think my mom was that fond of her at the time of my birth. So it's not a facial thing, but it is a body thing.
Damn.
Because, that's what you all want, right? A man built like his grandmother.
Ain't nothing wrong with a man with a big fat old ass, because we can win all the twerk contests at the club. We gonna get that free bottle of Moscato, baby. The room gonna sound like choir rehearsal when we in it.
Tell them.
They don't know who ass clapping, mine or yours, baby. That's
I just picture you doing
the whole room loud. Mac, Mac, Mac. It sounds like 4 butt cheeks in there.
And somebody just sitting on the couch being like, hey, you know they fucking.
Y'all play the fuck out that tambourine. We're in there just trying to be intimate. They think we started a band. I love your bluegrass stuff. It's good. It's really good. Winner. We're killing it. We a band. We get our pants mic'd.
Oh man.
Do you need a mic up top? No. You put my mic pack back here.
You know where the good sound's coming from.
Okay. I'm going on tour with Kirk Franklin.
Put us behind the sheet.
Okay. I'm playing percussion.
Kirk's like, I discovered a new sound.
Melodies from Do It.
Play it. You too.
I signed a new act.
We created a whole new type of couples content.
Kirk, it's your cousin, Johnny Franklin. I got that new sound that you've been looking for.
You know what? Just let me do it. Granny's so proud. She like, I gave him that. Granny like, yeah.
So, Bori, it sounds like your grandmother, you have a similar build to your grandmother. You and your mother and your grandmother were not on the best of terms during her pregnancy. And you're saying that makes you believe that there's some truth to this?
Yeah, I think in general, they kind of maybe were annoyed by each other. And yeah, I think that's where it's like, it makes sense to me. It's like a constant reminder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have people in your family that you could point to specifically and go, this person looks like, or I look like this person who I know for a fact was the source of my mother's frustrations during the pregnancy?
Well, I look like my mother, but she probably really was frustrated with herself having a baby at 37. So
damn.
I'm pretty sure she was like very mad. Like her coochie almost made it out.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even want to be born, so that makes it even worse.
Were you're her
only,
first?
I'm her only. Okay?
Whoa, so she wasn't aiming to be a mom.
My dad was 61 when I was born. I'm pretty sure she just wanted
some
money, probably.
61?
Nigga,
Disgusting.
what?
That's illegal.
It really is. My whole inside of my body is made out of worms.
It was illegal 20 years before your birth. We have to acknowledge that.
Okay. What?
God damn.
Wait till they drop my daddy documentary.
The oldest daddy that ever was.
Okay. And I'm sure he was shocked, like, I don't know how I got somebody young pregnant. Oh, my God. Like, tell me.
Walter Cat Daddy Williams.
Okay, like, sicko. Like, what was she doing? Like, girl, if you don't get up and go home, you know your daddy. Don't act like that.
That's a 61 is a wild number to start.
I barely made it out.
That was a plot twist.
Well, we're grateful you're here.
And see, if I'm not a walking billboard for just stop having sex after 60, you end up with me. Imagine parenting me at 75.
Girl, just sit down, please. I'm begging you.
That's how it used to be. One time we went shopping and I wanted this like down coat because you know that was the thing in 98, 99, the puffy coats.
Come on.
So he takes me to Nike. And I'm going to the girls' coats because everybody knows nobody cared about pneumonia back then. The coat stopped at your waist. And that's all you gave a fuck about. Your whole ass is out and your baby fat jeans are showing. So I wanted this coat. My dad took me to the boys section. And I was like, wait. Something happened. He was like, no, baby, you got to cover up. I was like, I only have boobs. I could just get He said, you have boobs, arms, back, legs. He just went insane. Inside Nike and River Oaks Mall. I was like.
Because he's listing all the stuff that's been salacious
throughout
his entire existence.
Exactly.
He's like, look at you showing your ankle.
What's next?
You're slutting it up with your knees out.
They told me you had your ankles oiled up out back. What?
Heard you out here telling all these boys you could read.
Okay. No, seriously. Because I'm my dad's baby, but I'm my mom's only child. So when I used to go over, all the kids in the neighborhood, they knew my nieces and nephews and my great nieces and nephews, but they didn't know me. So they were like, oh, that's your grandpa? I was like, no, that's my dad.
Fuck.
He gonna say, how old are you, little girl? I was like 13. He gonna say, you lying, you allergic to cornbread. It took me so long to figure out. I just told my daddy and he was so mad. He was like, who told you that? I was like, Dad, I'm not even allergic to cornbread.
Oh, man.
I didn't know what was happening.
Well, I didn't know that this line of questioning was going to expose a truth so goddamn silly. But boy, am I excited that we landed here.
Boy, yeah, like my parents had no business having any type of sex, but
And I think whether you believe in this conspiracy or not, we can all agree on that.
What are y'all doing in that room? The police should have knocked on the door.
Y'all two need to cut it out. You two stay away from each other.
We took the prank too far because now I'm paying bills. What the fuck?
Damn.
This is too much.
Damn.
I used to be so mad. Like, I used to be like, my mom used to be like, are you coming to the movies? I was like, I'll just go with my dad because he got AARP. My ass wanted more shit.
Right?
Well, if he only
like,
spends $3 on this, then that means he can buy me this.
he can give me a popcorn. It can be big. Yeah.
He used to be so old trying to get up early.
Damn.
It's like, hurry up. We were an hour late to see Titanic. I was pissed in there.
Oh, shit. You didn't even see the relationship build. You just saw them.
No. I walked in and he got on a fucking tux. They said a nigga poor. What the fuck is that? Where you get the tux from? The fuck? I missed it. And this man in there with the heaviest starched jeans I ever seen in my fucking life.
Fuck.
Oh, man. I love starch jeans. Make them stand in the corner.
Mm.
Oh, my God. And he used to have them. They used to be so heavily starched.
Yeah, I was starching my
used to be
jeans
like-
for a long time.
Yeah.
I still-
oh, my God. It was so embarrassing.
I got a can at the house
still
just in
do?
case it comes back. Yeah. I starch my collars sometimes.
The starch I remember was we would starch it till the point that them shits were like shiny. Like you would
Yes.
starch it till it was like a shiny corner. I
Yeah.
pray to
Sheen.
God that never exists again.
The crease, though. The crease.
Yeah.
The crease. You was a bad motherfucker.
Bro, that's why we got global warming is all that starch.
That
Bro,
is exactly why. Stay
it
floating.
might be.
We was fucking Niagara up.
Yeah.
No, it didn't help. It didn't
The
help.
polar bears are fucking struggling right now because
Okay.
we just had to starch our fucking Avizu jeans.
Okay,
Yeah.
with the matching jacket. Why was we like that? And then they had the color stitching. Remember those jeans? When they got
Oh.
the color stitching?
Of course.
And you know
Man.
you was really in love in high school when you and your boyfriend had matching one of those.
Yeah, I never matched with any of my girls.
I've never
and
been
that's
in
how I
love
know.
then.
That's so
Yeah.
light skin of
Never
you.
been in love.
That's how I know I never had it. I never.
Yes, like you was like, I'm actually gonna wear this.
Yeah, no. I
Did
picked
you?
my outfit, but you show up with however you want. And
Did you ever buy your girlfriend a Valentine's Day once, or is this just a Chicago thing? Because you know Chicago boys love to buy their girlfriend a Valentine's Day one.
I definitely bought Valentine's Day shoes. I don't know if I bought like some clean ones as the gift. I think maybe the suburbs we just we skirted the traditions a little bit, but I definitely bought some shoes.
That was like a big thing. Like you would walk around with the shoebox and walk up to
Mhm.
your girlfriend.
Crack
And
it
it-
open. Like a ring.
Ghetto love. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to be back with more Marilee Williams and more My Mama Told Me.
Gee whiz! Gee willikers, Batman. Is that drip?
Don't let a TikTok DJ hear that. They go,
I love that one. That's my favorite.
We're back, and we've all revealed
Oh,
some
yeah.
uncomfortable truths, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Marilee, traditionally for this podcast, I try to do a little bit of research to help prove or disprove what this is. However, there's not a lot of research that can be done with a conspiracy like this. This isn't there aren't a lot of fact based. You know what I mean? There's no like peer reviewed journals. They go like, my uncle owed my mama $300 and that's why my baby got that nose. You know what I mean? It's not a thing. But I did come across, and this was pretty fascinating, I came across a number of online forums, including a very substantial Reddit thread with like literally hundreds of comments addressing this exact conspiracy theory, where people
that's
are
a
both...
good one. That'll last you a whole poop.
Okay. Your feet going numb, tingling.
Yeah, it's truly hundreds of people mostly complaining about their mother-in-laws and their sister-in-laws. Saying, my mother-in-law keeps saying the baby look like her, and I don't like that. And you know, my sister-in-law said the baby look like her, and the baby ain't even related to her by blood. And this is evil. And it's like, I don't know how to address any of this, but they are very upset about it.
Yo, baby, a op.
It is fascinating to see how many of the people in the thread are just saying how frustrated they are by this conspiracy theory, that like they find it offensive, or they're frustrated that it keeps getting brought up that this person looks like another person. And specifically, there's a very large subsect of the thread of women who are mad that the father is being associated with their child, where they're like, people keep being like, my baby look like his daddy, and I don't like that. And it's like, bro, you gotta accept something inside of this.
They expected the baby to be more loyal, though, I think.
That's what happened to Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah, if we are subscribing to the Jimmy Butler theory that Michael Jordan is in fact his daddy. Then yeah, his genes are just poking through in a way that I'm sure Jimmy Butler's mother couldn't handle.
Wait till his eyeballs start turning yellow.
His boot-cut jeans are poking in.
Wait till his liver starts failing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he's gonna get cirrhosis of the liver.
Wait till he develops his gambling addiction.
Yeah, till his eyes start to look like fried eggs.
Do you think Michael Jordan knows we're talking about him?
Absolutely.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But he don't care. That's the thing. Me and Michael Jordan are born 4 days apart. So, so
and
what
sign Aquarius? And
the
tell me a
best
little.
sign.
Okay, that seems pretty subjective. What is an Aquarius trait?
He know one Aquarius that he hate. He don't want to give him no clout. He like, no.
I don't memorize anybody's signs, so I don't know anything. But I am a hater just in general. So
I love that.
Yeah. That is
like
the
you.
Chicago in me. I do think that Chicago is a city of haters. I've long argued that, and I think that is the most pure Chicago thing about me. Is I am a hater through and through.
It's very funny.
Cause why you like your birthday, bitch?
It makes for funny people and funny things, and also bad dressed adults who won't acknowledge it because they're too busy hating.
Okay, put your Pelle on, Michael Jordan. But no, we're Aquarius.
Pellies are cool though.
They look good all the time.
They do look good.
I think so.
There's no reason for leather to be that thick, but yes, they are.
Yes, it is, because they double as a bulletproof cloak.
Exactly.
It's fashionably
an impenetrable fabric.
It is an impenetrable fabric.
No one has ever gotten stabbed in a Pelle Pelle.
I don't think
so.
Yeah.
The knife will bend and go.
No, he's equipped with a Pelle. Run!
I believe no weapon formed against Pelle shall prosper.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
It won't work. Imagine somebody pull out a gun and you got your Pelle on.
You're like, good luck, bitch. I'll be fine.
Give me your car. Are you sure about that, buddy?
Look down. I think you'll notice on my lapel it says a Pelle Pelle.
And then the collar starts twisting around.
He just hides inside it like a turtle.
You guys are from
Oh, I gotta
Chicago. Is
get me a
Pelle
Pelle.
Pelle? Is there a guy named Pelle? Is it like a Carl Kanai situation? That's a guy?
Mark Buchanan is his name.
Oh, what is it?
Mark Buchanan.
Mark Buchanan made Pelle Pelle. And do you know the source of why it's called Pelle Pelle? Have you studied up on the Pelle Pelle history?
I haven't. Once I figured out they were $1,500, it was none of my business.
Yeah, no, I was not allowed to even look at Pelle Pelle.
A boy bought me one. He bought us matching Pelle.
Whoa.
That is Chicago romance.
You are married? Oh, he went to jail?
No, we broke up. It didn't work out. He told me he can't have a girlfriend in college because he needed a girlfriend out here with her 10 toes to the ground.
Damn.
So we didn't make it.
So he told you the truth. And you
when
had
I
to
went to
accept
school, he called me like, "Hey, look, I know you in college and everything now, and I help you move in. I can't have no girl that far away from me. I need a girl with 10 toes to the ground."
I love that.
That's
And
a
I was
pretty
crying
cool
so
way to
hard I
say
went and
it.
got my tongue pierced. I was going through it.
Oh, you spiraled.
Yeah, but then I got him back when I came home for the summer.
Oh, he cared about you. He just couldn't take the distance.
Yeah, he was on house arrest when I got back, so I answered the phone for him one day, and I went over there. He was like, come over here. I'll pay for you to go out with your friends tonight. So I stopped by, I got the money, and I left. I never came back over there.
Oh, no.
Get you a bitch with 10 toes on the ground.
Fuck. So he's still on house arrest, waiting for you to come home.
You know what? He just got blocked recently in the pandemic because we were still kind of cool. And I had ordered all this stuff during the pandemic that needed building. I don't know why I did that. So he the one that came through and built it, and he ruined everything that weekend.
Oh, he was acting up.
He came through, though.
Yeah.
With the Pelle on?
Yes. Sadly, yes.
Yeah, on the Pelle, he was like, "Baby, remember this?"
He get one every year. He get one every year, though.
You in there crying. That's the Pelle you bought me that we had.
And my Pelle has zodiac signs all over it.
Oh, man.
With the furry hood.
He splurged.
That might be the blackest coat of all time.
I still got it, though, so I can send y'all a picture if y'all want.
Yeah, we need that. We need that.
I can send you a picture of it. It's so tight on me now, though.
Yeah, the only way that Pelle could be blacker is if Barry Gordy signed it himself.
You gotta smile so bright. No, I want David Ruffin to sign my shit.
Oh yeah, it's just a coke addict being like, "Yeah, this is an official David Ruffin selection."
You know what? God knew to make me born in the 80s because if I got a chance to be David Ruffin girlfriend, I would have been never mind. I don't want to be canceled.
No, that's fair. I don't think there's
money ain't right. Music ain't right.
David Ruffin had it. He had what the people were looking for.
The voice, he was handsome, tall.
Yeah.
I was like, he's good to me. All he do is every once in a while when he get high, he punch me. But after that, everything's good.
I punch him, he punch me. We the same.
Okay. Stay out of other people's marriage.
Hey, you could get a Pelle Pelle for $3.99 on sale right now.
Whoa.
You about to buy one, aren't you? Don't lie. You about to get one?
I'm not.
I wouldn't be mad at you if you got one.
You're going to be so fly. And all the 2000 styles are coming back too.
Yeah, it would be a crazy...
Frank got an Averex, but I got a Pelle.
Yeah, it paused at the right moment because Averex was crazy.
Averex was crazy, but I still stand behind the Pelle brand.
Pelle brand is elite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm all for
Now you're going to be so musty in that coat.
It's going to be hot.
You're going to be musty as hell in that coat.
Yeah, you're going to stink.
Musty like an onion.
It's going to smell like every blunt I smoke in it.
Rich onion soup.
Pelle don't breathe.
Okay, God forbid somebody fried chicken in the house with that coat.
That's why it's called Pelle Pelle, because it's Pelle bouncing in and then bouncing back. You know what I mean? It's It's coming right
jacket
back at you.
That jacket gonna smell like everything you've been through.
All's my life I had to fight up in that coat.
It smell like McDonald's in here. I just left McDonald's.
I had McDonald's 2 weeks ago. Now, one of the things I did come across that I think could be worth exploring is I wanted to look up where babies' facial features actually come from, right? And
this is interesting.
There's a site called babychick.com, which obviously we all frequent, we know a lot about. And babychick.com has a list of 7 things that they say sort of lead to the baby's appearance. The first, obviously, is the DNA. Your eye color, your sex, your height is all determined by DNA. Your parents' DNA, it is a combination of both mother and father, despite what Marilee is suggesting. Mom and dad both play a part. But then there are a bunch of other things that play into this that I think are at least suggestive of what you are saying. So alcohol, they say, potentially can change what a baby looks like. That alcohol consumption during pregnancy could result in fetal alcohol syndrome. Even the smallest...
Can't do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. No more Moscato. You gotta put it down.
Just a little bit.
Just a little nip is bad for the baby. They say this syndrome can cause a developing fetus to be born with particular facial appearances, such as tiny eyes or thin lips. It can also affect a child's cognitive, behavioral, and developmental abilities. And when I read that, what I immediately thought about is what is causing this mother to drink? Could it be an annoying family member or a person who they hate or mad at? Potentially, yes, at which point that might lead to the distortion of this person's facial features, thus making them look like this aunt, uncle, sister, whoever.
Yeah. I can agree with that science.
I think that's good.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hypotheses.
Yeah.
Another little piece that they point to is healthy habits. They say moms who make poor exercise and food choices while pregnant may affect whether their child will be born at a healthy weight. Obese moms are more likely to give birth to babies who later become obese. From the moment you realize you're pregnant, make sure you are making healthy, nutritious food choices. Again, it makes me think of the reasons why we eat unhealthy. And so much of it, when I'm eating unhealthy, is rooted in stress, and specifically maybe even the stresses caused by the people near me.
Right. I eat like that because I live in Chicago and it's just a big back city. You'll never make it here without a big back.
That's true.
Look at everybody who leave back little because they couldn't make it. They couldn't cut it.
Like she got a little ass back. That's what she
Get your little back ass out of here.
Damn. I thought, this whole time I thought I was escaping something, but nah, I was.
No, you couldn't make it the way to Chicago. Crush that little back. You crumbled under the pressure of Chicago being on your shoulders.
Damn.
Like me, Chicago would never fail. Look at that. Now that's a back.
That's a back, baby. Chicago can't do shit to that back.
Nothing. Impenetrable. Look, Brandon Johnson standing up here. Y'all just can't even see him.
I like the Pelle Pelle of backs.
Yeah.
That's why they so big, because they got to cover our backs.
You need a thick leather for that big back.
Yeah, Chicago just a big back place. Like, I'm serious. Like, any man that's in Chicago be like, I don't deal with fat bitches, is lying because you would never have sex.
Nah,
Everybody
that's true.
big.
Everybody
big.
While I was living in Chicago, I definitely had sex with big girls. And that's,
Yeah.
nothing wrong
She
with
came
that.
over with a guy roll. You was like, you know what, her cute ass is all right.
Yeah. Where you say you got this from?
Damn, they put the meat on the cheese with it? Oh, my God. You was my queen. Nigga being there with a fupa like this in his arms. They hold temperatures 110 degrees apiece.
Yeah, no, it's too cold. The food is too good. What are you doing if you ain't?
And
if you
Chicago
ain't
men don't play
exploring.
about their big back baby. They don't know. You could play with little BBL, but they don't play about their big back girl.
No. Yeah,
They go,
I
you
think
don't
you're
talk
right.
about her. That's my fat bitch.
You say what you want about your fat bitch, but that's my fat bitch.
But that's my fat bitch. Look at her. This her birthday. Look at her. She look pretty, don't it?
The other sources, I think, follow a similar train. There's supplements, which I guess that can affect a baby's appearance. There's caffeine. Obviously, if you are drinking caffeine, it has similar effects. Traveling, they say extensive airline travel can expose a pregnant mom to unhealthy levels of radiation. And as you can imagine, radiation is not recommended for a developing fetus. And then this part, I think, is
That just makes your baby strong, though.
Right. that's just pure gamma rays helping your baby get buff.
That's 5G. Giving my baby service. They tablet. You don't need no hotspot.
No.
Your tablet on my baby.
Damn, the hotspot.
All you gotta do is tap your phone on my baby.
You can stream Badia Halloween on my baby.
Okay. You want to watch this Tubi movie? Come here, baby.
My baby got terrible taste in movies, but you can watch. You can watch all of them.
Ad free. I love my little ad free baby.
Come tap the TV, baby. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. I got a premium.
You got good hair, no ads.
I knew I was good at this shit.
The last source of potential effects that might change the way your baby looks, they say, is family history. Your family's history can play a part in how your baby looks, like recessive genes. Some inherited genes may lay dormant or skip generations and suddenly pop up to surprise families when they least expect it. And when I read that, what I immediately thought about as it relates to this conspiracy theory is the possibility that this annoyance has been laying dormant inside of the mother for longer than we recognize, right? That if somebody gets on your nerves or is somebody you hate, it may have been something building, simmering for a while, and then it gets released as the baby is forming in the belly, thus creating this sort of like mirror image of the person they hate.
Hate is a generational curse.
That's exactly what. Okay.
God damn.
Babies are just so like, being a mom just sounds too strict. Like, can't drink, can't smoke, can't have a gyro for breakfast. What the fuck can I do?
Right. If I can't have my breakfast gyro, what am I even here
like,
for?
What am I even?
Watch season 2 of Top Boy.
What are we doing if I can't have 4 wings with mouse sauce?
Damn.
Evil ass baby.
I read this and it doesn't fully convince me, but it doesn't not sway me a little bit. It doesn't leave me completely off board of your conspiracy theory, if I'm being honest.
It's true. Wait till Jesus tells us. He's coming back soon.
He's coming back, and this is going to be one of the first things he says.
Before I take anybody to heaven.
I want you to know your baby ugly because you was mad at your sister.
Big back bitches in the front.
If you got a back like a beef brisket, line up. I can see me now talking shit, girl. I knew he was going to call me first.
Yeah, see? Y'all thought I wasn't going to get called.
I got called first because he know what's up. Talking stuff like Jesus just gone off me. I love
it. Right. Jesus from Chicago. See?
I told you what was up. He seen it. He been seen it.
Bori, where do you live in this conspiracy? Are you sold? Are you bought into it?
Listen, I've been in. And when I go on tour clapping, I'm going to bring the gospel to the world.
I love that. That's beautiful, man.
You should do like a Christmas concert.
Oh, of course. course. You think Dipset had a Christmas album and I
All
won't?
I want
For Christmas.
for Christmas.
I like that it's just
Everybody clap your hands.
it's just long runs followed by big clap solos. It's not even so much music as it is just a demonstration of skills back to
He's
back.
an instrumentalist.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to switch the stroke up.
You see, he has technique. Better check his technique.
Well, Marilee, I think we did it. I think we nailed this conspiracy. I don't know that that there are any more questions to be had. Could you tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
Oh, well, I would not suggest anybody to follow me if you aren't strong. But if you are strong, you can find me on IG at the Marilee. That's TheeMarilee. I'm outside. I'm doing stuff. You know, they canceled my show, so I had to really work for my money really hard this summer. So you could catch me on the road near you opening for somebody, and my name will not be on the flyer. You just have to know. You just have
If you know, you know. She gonna be there.
You just have to know. But I do it once a month here in Chicago at Reggie's. I do music too, so it's half music, half comedy. It's called Jazz and Jokes at Reggie's Chicago. So I do that once a month. And the next one is on October 18th.
Hell yeah. So go to Jazz and Jokes and go follow Marilee. If you're strong.
Don't come in my comments with no fucking paragraph. And I got a mental illness, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about.
And follow her, go to her shows, we'll see her on the road if you know and can somehow catch her. Bori, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
Yeah, my tour is ending this month. BringDavidAPlate.com. I still am going to be in Springfield, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, New York City, Worcester, Massachusetts, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Minneapolis.
Hell yeah.
So dope. Super dope.
So
Then I'm done.
Go see Bori on tour.
Yeah, you know you a real comedian when you go to Sioux Falls. Like, whoa, you do comedy.
I'm doing something.
My talent ain't never took me to Sioux Falls, and I'm going to tell you that. So keep up the good work. You killing it.
It's not the talent, it's the bills that took me there.
Yeah, sure. And if you want to see me, you can follow me at Langston Kerman on Instagram and on Twitter, or not Twitter. I don't know. Twitter don't exist for me anymore, but on TikTok and follow the show page on TikTok. If you want to see me live, you can see me at the House of Comedy in New Westminster, October 13th through the 14th. October 20th through the 21st, I'll be at Dead Crow Comedy Room in Wilmington, North Carolina. And then November 10th and 11th, I'll be in Burlington, Vermont. And then November 17th through 18th, I'll be at Hyenas Comedy Nightclub in Dallas, Texas. I would love to see you at any and all of those shows. And as always, if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, if you want to show us the big old Pelle Pelle that you've been living in this entire time since you first bought it, send it all to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. And follow the subscribe to the YouTube, do all the shit that we beg you to do every week. You know your goddamn job, you idiot. Anyway, that's it. Bye, bitch.